All right, let's test the mic and the audio. Hello, hello. Okay, sounds good. Give me a minute. Okay, we can finally start. I changed something in the aiming. So last night I had direct aiming off. So now direct aiming is enabled. So what that does is instead of moving the camera, I mean it does move the camera, but it also moves the flashlight like a cursor. So that might be good in a fight. We'll see. We shall see. Another manuscript page. Which one was it? The sudden stop too?
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain.
No, that's the old one. Which one is it? Maybe I guess I already picked it up last night. Or can't be in episode 1, right? Yeah, can't be. This new control scheme is gonna take me a while to understand. It moves the camera way too much. Controls. Let's go. This is 17 right now. 16, 15. Maybe this will be better. Reach lover's peak. Okay. I see a thermos. What's that? Just, yeah, I don't like this control scheme actually. It's moving the camera in weird ways. This is better, but then it's too fast. Controls. Yeah, this feels less nauseating to me for some reason. It's another Thomas down there. Question is, how do I get down there? Right from here? I can? Okay, I die from just 10 feet. Okay. Good to know. It's Wake sees the torch symbol. Okay, I remember it now. How do I get down there? Safely, I mean. Dude, this is like 10 steps and you're out of breath? This game's stamina system is weird. Let's just continue on the normal path. I think we take a right there. Bear alert, okay. So there might be traps on the ground. We do have our trusty shotgun. Oh. Okay, they're just ganking up on me? Oh, come on. That's a bit much. Dude, they 2 hit me. Maybe it was 3 hits. This is annoying the way they've designed this fight. I guess I need to kill the little guys first. And the dodge is so hard to nail. Oh, hello, Altroid. Welcome. 3 damn years for 3 damn years. You thought your dream PC was your greatest mistake? Yesterday when it crashed, he said, let's open it again. What it was only put one RAM stick, as you know. No crash. Yeah, RAM problems can be hard to figure out. You have to do the one RAM stick at a time trick. Maybe the game just wants us to ignore these people and run forward. Dude, how do you dodge that thing? No, I can't run. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Huh? What are you gonna do now? Will they reappear? They did not reappear. Let's go here first. So the game just wanted us to run for it. Thank you, game, for making that clear. If I had a flare gun, that fight would be easy. But unfortunately, we didn't find any flare guns. Uh-oh, they reappear? Maybe I just needed some cover. I've run back. Oh, how? What? Why does he have no stamina, man? He has no stamina. The thing is, where can I sell one RAM stick? If you're on an older platform, you will need DDR4 RAM, right? Waiting for them to reappear. He died, right? Think he died? Nope, he was not dead. Now they're all dead. Ooh. Like I said, I like G-Skill, I like Corsair. In terms of good customer care and good RAM. Your mileage may vary. But I've used G-Skill and Corsair brands for over 15 years now. I know Corsair doesn't make their RAM themselves. They get it outsourced. But I think, and same for G-Skill, I think. But they do make good RAMs. I recommend checking this YouTuber guy called PC Builder. PC Builder is something like that's what his name. He's an older fellow, older American fellow. He makes excellent. Oh, the tree age, nice. He makes excellent PC build recommendations in terms of like what parts and what brands to get. This tree, the tree this ring was cut from, started growing in 1846, the year of the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings. Washington Territory was formed, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Co. Washington was granted statehood. Tree damage in a forest fire. Okay. Volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. Mount St. Helens erupts. Tree felled by storm. A lot of games based out in here in Oregon. Have I heard about Team Group T-Force? Yes, I've heard about them. I think they're decent. I've not used them before, but I think I've heard like that they make good RAM. But again, check the latest RAM or build video from PC Builder. He'll have the brand recommendations for you as well. Okay, that's Lover Speak. How do you... That's clearly blocked. Guess we go around. I think there's a puzzle that we have to solve to figure out how to get past it. Yeah, there's no way from here. Is my RAM RGB? Yes, my RAM has been RGB for the last 10-15 years. Because like RGB and non-RGB RAM cost about the same. So I'm like, why not get the RGB one? Oh, you can climb from up from here. Okay. It was not a puzzle at all. Nightingale's arrival. Nightingale is that FBI detective, I
Agent
imagine.
Nightingale didn't
Yeah.
want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the
Link?
coffee. He now knew that impossible.
Yeah, mine is
cars
DDR5.
lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch at any cost.
You want a link to PC Builder guy? Hold on. He's such a good guy, I don't mind giving him a free shout out. Yeah, this is the guy. Let me see if he has done a video specifically on RAM. Because he generally does... Yeah, I think he's discussing RAM price in one video. I would say just like watch his like latest parts and PC build videos. He does specific ones for GPUs and SSDs, but then he does the general build ones as well. Here you go. Link to my RAM model. Hold on. Remind me after the stream. I'll share it with you. Because I'll have to check system specs and all to exactly find it. But it's a G-Skill kit. G-Skill DDR5 kit. It's a CL36 DDR5 variant. So CL36 is the cast timing of the RAM. What is supposed to happen? Oh, trolley car is coming. Okay. Not missing anything here, right? Of course, we're gonna fight something here. Can't be... most lifts and elevator lines have some stuff that happens to them. See? The birds wrecked our ride.
We gotta get moving. More of them coming.
I forgot about this character. Who is he?
Flashlights, kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
I mean, he's right about that. The game has not been very generous with the flares so far. We've only found a few.
Too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost
Where
my
the-
gun back there.
Oh,
yeah.
Got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew
yeah,
my name.
he was in
We
the
were headed
corner.
in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was
Yeah.
no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
Okay. How are you so sure he's the kidnapper? Okay, let's go. He did hate yuppies, but that's a normal reaction to have for people who live in touristy places. Hold down. Oh, I wasted one. Great.
That's what I got for you. How's that? Huh?
This is one of these escorting sections. You love ice cream? I mean, who doesn't love ice cream? It's over here. Prime MGB has been good in my experience, although people sometimes say negative things about them. But they have been good in my experience. I've bought multiple things from them. But if you want rock solid reputation, I think that's PC Studio and MD Computers.
Monster! Stop fighting me!
Dude, your aim is terrible for an army looking guy. I mean, a hunter looking guy, not an army looking guy. They often have very similar camos.
Like that, boy! Ah, get some!
Okay. That's done. But I've had decent experience with Prime ABGB. They have never scammed me.
Louder
They've
speed.
always
Spread up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from
They've
the
always
emergency
delivered
box
what
to
they
hold 'em off
promised.
While I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
But on the
No can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
India gaming subreddit, sometimes some people complain about Prime ABGB, but my experience has been good with them.
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Okay.
Just a little longer. Scare them off.
Oh, thermos here.
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's okay. Move it or lose it.
Hey, checkpoint
Oh,
reached.
you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
That was a bit painful. Escort missions always are painful in video games. Not too painful though.
Better get
Just-
ready. They'll be on us soon.
Entering Lovers. Dude, we've been entering Lovers Peak and reaching Lovers Peak for like 5 minutes now. Why so many signs? I guess people get lost easily in the woods. Ooh, Thomas. This is me in every game that has collectibles. I go crazy for collectibles.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Yeah, wait, get to the program. Let's go.
Yeah! That's right. That's right. You just keep coming. Just die already. Die! Stop moving! You ready? Oh, that's what I got for you. Got you, boy.
One more.
Filthy monster! Stop fighting me! Like that, boy? Huh? Get some! This is a piece of cake, Wake.
No more flares. Dude, can you shoot them?
Feel that? I bet it hurt. Ah! Yeah, that's right.
Oh, come on. That was
Last
BS.
stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Oh, that's not how this goes. He's meaning that's not how it was written on the page, I think.
That's right.
Dude, the range on these flares is terrible.
That's right. You gotta keep coming, Hank.
Nice. I wasted so many flares last time. Dude, he's such a slow shot.
This is a piece of cake, Wake.
Come down, fellows.
That's what I got for you. Got you, boy. I bet it hurt.
Dude, a warning would have been nice.
Start screaming, goddammit! Stop fighting me!
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Like that, boy? Ah!
This is gonna take forever. Oh no! Thought I dodged that.
Nothing to it.
Cutscene?
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
What an idiot! He punched him and threw himself like... what? Alan, what are you doing? You're not making your case very well. At least we got a gun back.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry!
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Can we go
He
back?
had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power.
See?
But I had no manuscript
Hidden area.
to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
This is the area we read about on the manuscript. Okay, okay, okay. How nice of him to keep dropping supplies to lead us right to him. Alice's fear of the dark.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Does she have night blindness paired with like some condition that causes hallucinations? Like, why is the darkness specifically targeting her? It's weird. Ooh, trap. Can I interact with it? Okay, not like that. Not like that.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
I thought I could pick it up. Didn't want to interact with it like that. Oh, that's a trap. What? It looks like a manuscript page from times because of the glow. That sucks. The glow on the manuscript pages is also very similar. Ah. Damn it. Where did we see that guy? We saw him over here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's a trap. Odd way of showing like a trap with a bright, warm, like positive glow. Really odd. Make it through the woods, but which side? And so the glows are appearing like literally 1 meter ahead of you. That sucks. And why would a rusty trap glow? I want to find a thermos. That's all I care about in this section. Maybe I missed the thermos.
What the hell?
This does not open. Let's go. Can I turn it on? What sucks is when this quick time event starts, at the very beginning, it just fails once for you. Or that's what it looks like. Let's look in here. Thermos. Okay, let's looky behind. Anything behind? No. Let's see this manuscript page. Wake, here's a chainsaw. Oh no.
The night had been
This is
one
Resident Evil
desperate
4 all over
situation
again.
after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh no. Scary stuff. Hunting rifle. Okay, so not a shotgun. I see. Which way do we have to go? This way? Yeah. Anything back here? Yeah, nothing up here. Just mountainside. Another flare. Which side do we have to go? Go down here, then take a left, I guess. No, the compass was lying to us. Singular lamp here. Dude, these guys don't mess around. Look at him, Wake. Should have just used the flare there. They do not mess around. Instantly attack you if you try to go for the objective. Creepy. Hunting rifle ammo. Okay, that's what it looks like. Let's go. Oh, thermos on the left. Got it. Nothing back here? No. Anything this side?
Hunting your own food can save money.
Who's that guy? I don't have any flares? That's not good. No, stop getting stuck. So what are you gonna do now? So, certain deaths that side. I hope I didn't miss anything there. Scary. Or it was just a jump scare. It was not exactly gonna fall. Stupid goop. Revolver ammo, of course. Let's reload that. Let's reload the hunting rifle as well. The chainsaw guy is yet to appear. Toxic goop everywhere. We can go up further. Why? I see. Like some kind of old historic mill? What a mill? Not some kind, it's exactly a mill. Ooh, manuscript page. Deputies at the logging site.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
They're not wrong. It is always weird. Not a single thermos inside here. Interesting. What happens if I drop down here? I get hurt. That's what happens. Oh, that's where I came in from. Never mind. What am I doing? So let's see what that elevator does. Nope. Oh, dang it. Why can't he grab on like a normal human being? I saw another page or something outside here, which is why I stopped. Right there. Oh, so he will not vault, okay. Ah, that's what it was for. Barry doubts Wake's sanity.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And
No, that's the older one. What's the latest one that we got? Ah, this game does some weird things sometimes. Like, that pointed to an older one? Why? Ooh, thermos. Nice try, game. They put goop there because people would be excited. Like a trap. Got the flares. Where to next? Reach the top of the mill. Okay, from here. Multi-story mill. Interesting. Let's go.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Widowmaker spiders, okay. Where did I exit from? Ooh, shotgun. Right? No, hunting rifle. Which I'm conveniently not using. What's back here? Aha! Wake feels a dark presence. Okay.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Okay. Hello? How do I get back? From here. No generator here. Interesting. That gate might blow up. How though? Make it through the woods. Ah, through here. Notice how the corner rivets for this particular crate have been painted slightly. The other ones are like normal colored. That's slightly glowing. Subtle way of indicating the way forward, I guess. Better than yellow paint. Do they also use yellow paint in the game for secret areas? Make it through the woods. What's here to the right? Nothing. Okay. Scary. Let's use it. The rifle is good for the big guns. Okay. Nothing back here, right? Nope. I like the level design is very logical and like mostly simple. Because I've heard this criticism from Alan Wake 2 that some of the levels can get very samey and difficult to navigate. By samey, I mean they can be very confusing to navigate. Loot. Don't want to leave it behind. Campgrounds. Okay, that opened up easily. The dark presence is still here. As always.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Uh-oh, this guy's here. Chainsaw guy finally. That's it. They were hyping him up for so long. The rifle just makes short work of him. Okay. I'll take it. Nothing here, right? No, let's go. I don't like how the compass behaves in this game. It's very weird. They should have just had a map. I like that the second game has a map. Campgrounds to the left. Anything here? Nothing, right? Oh, not missing anything. Let's go. Elderwood National Park. Safety.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I like all the references to the other movies that they make. They mention it in the game script. Like there was an Alfred Hitchcock movie. I don't know if you have seen it or not. I mean, to be fair, I have not seen it. I've just seen clips of it. It's called Birds or something, where the birds turn evil and attack you. So it's an older movie. So they're referencing that movie now. Something is glowing there. Ah, okay, that thing.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Nice. Relatively safe area here because of the moonlight, I think. I guess. Let's look around a bit. Hey, the safety of light. For now.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Okay, so this is locked. Yeah. Anything on these trailers? Trailer homes? Kind of sus how many crows there are at night here. Guess we're gonna get attacked soon. Gonna go to sleep. Okay, Droid, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you find the RAM that you're looking for.
Find the key to the garage.
Nightingale fires at
The
wake.
FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Yeah, Nightingale, as we'll learn soon, is a bit of an annoying guy. Okay, why is it so dark in here?
I needed the garage key to get to the car.
Yeah, why would the key be in the restroom? Odd choice. Oh, it was the ladies' restroom. My bad.
The garage key had to be somewhere nearby.
Yeah, left it in the restroom. Interesting. Ooh, TV
A
episode.
story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Imagine how stressful that would be, that you have to keep writing your best work. I knew it. I knew the game was gonna do this. All games do this. In any brightly lit area where the light is a trick, they're gonna lure you in with some item. I'll tell you which game did this trope best. This horror game trope. The first Bioshock game. When you first visit the infirmary / hospital area, it is so obvious that this game is gonna do it. The game is gonna turn the lights off and attack you. But the way they executed was so well done. And Bioshock is not a very scary game. It is scary in parts, but that thing was so scary to me when I first played the first Bioshock game. Oh, driving section now, I guess. I like how they've tried to add variety to the gameplay and not just run and gun. I do like that. Enter the vehicle. Okay, sure. Tutorial done. Okay. The car. Can I exit the vehicle anytime I want? I can. Oh, come on. Okay, now he's dead. This is fun. Let's kill that guy as well. He's not dead? Now he's dead. I don't want to miss any thermos if it's possible. What's this side? Yeah, thermos. He takes forever to get out of the car. Oh no, car's hood is gone. Ooh, Poppin. Texture Poppin. Lord Poppin, sorry, LOD. Keep your eyes peeled for a thermos, chat. Where? Oh, more of them. This is fun. Too bad you can't drift. Well, you can sort of drift. Sort of. Ooh, secret area there. Let me kill them first. Yeah, keep coming, keep coming. I hope there's an achievement for this. About the number of people that you run over. People? Monsters. Okay, let's see that secret area. Ah, there it is. It takes forever to get out of the car. Oh, come on, game. So more for a detour. I need to get back in the car. Drive, drive, drive. Does it restore the health of the car? I think it does. Let's get out and look around a bit. I think I see the thermos right there. No, that was just a glow. Oh no, the car is smoking. What's the truck gonna do? Why is that? There's a manuscript page in there. Bad place to get out of the car, I think. Is the car totaled? No. Dude, how are these guys so accurate? And he's out of breath instantly. Brother. Wake's despair,
There
okay?
was no misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed, but there was no cabin and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
Okay, dramatic much? Return to Barry. Can I drive the car still? Oh, come on, recover your breath, brother. No, I cannot drive the car still. I might have messed up. Although we're here. We're almost there. What's that? Thermos. Do I have to go up there? I think I have to go up there. But can I go from the left? What's here on the left? Possibly more thermoses. Oh, I can drive other cars as well. That's good to know. Let's take that. That's why there were so many cars with lit windows on them. Lit lights on them, I mean. Not lit windows. This has slightly different handling, I think. Quickly take a look here that we didn't miss anything. Nope, seems clear. Yeah. The turning handling is way too stiff. I mean, way too quick. Too sensitive. You looted this area before, right? This is where Rusty was killed. Surely things have not reappeared here, right? Yeah, no. Let's go. Let's quickly check this visitor center as well. Yeah, nothing reappeared. Okay, good. Is that a crate? No, it's a radio. I guess we go on foot from here.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Anything back here? Nope. Let's go. That's a police car, right? No, it's a light and... It's the electricity and power company, okay. They're the same things. Beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Which way to the cabin again? Oh, these are all the homes that we've already checked, I think. Yeah, we've already checked them. Let's directly go to the cabin. I remember where we are now. Stupid fence. Ooh, checkpoint. Phone?
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Oh, look at the birds. He was not lying when Barry said there were a lot of birds out here.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Thank you for jerking the camera. That's Barry's car. I can hear him crying out for help. Let's go. Reload. Only have 4 rounds of that, okay.
Ow! Ow, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Okay, so you want me to fight them before I can enter the house, okay?
Ow, make them go away, please!
Pick up flare gun ammo where? What's here? Dude, the birds are sneak up on you. Sly bastards. Do I have to shoot them? I'm a little confused. Okay, what next? Defeat the birds.
Barry, you can open the door now.
Okay,
They're gone.
thank God. Awkward fight.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Yeah, now you believe me.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
To be fair, you couldn't write before that either. Remember you said for 2 years you have not written a single word?
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them?
She sounds
I live in a
off.
trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
She sounds off. She
Have a
sounds
great
controlled.
day.
Yeah.
Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear
diner.
Good girl.
Episode 2 end? I need to quit the song. I love these songs, but they're copyrighted songs.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You. Would you say something?
Yeah.
Previously on Alan Wake,
I had to skip
has
it.
been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Episode 3 ransom.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
No reaction, Alan? That's it?
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
No, I want to look around. And find coffee thermoses.
Just follow me. It's not far.
I love when you don't do what the video game characters tell you to do. And they can't do anything because they're just following their script. I love when you can do that.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Yeah, now he's getting impatient. Okay, keep going, Randolph. No thermoses I can steal, Mr. Randolph? Ooh, a defunct car. Like a rotting car. Husk. Chassis? You can hear someone chopping wood nearby.
Oh, give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
Checkpoint reached. Oh, Thomas's. It's a Ford car. It's a Ford Fiesta, right? Or is it a Ford Focus? I'm not sure. They had a brand tie-in with Ford.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Okay. They washed it off so easily. There are no tornadoes here, right? In this region. There was no storm there. Also, we stole a thermos. Let's go. And he didn't notice it. Someone is blending something. Ooh, a hot dog shop within the trailer park. Interesting. Someone is running out of their trailer home. Or they just rented the entire thing. Dude, why he moves so slow? Let's go. Yeah, keep going. But we can't open it.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
Light lady, you mean?
Lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay, understood. Then the game is teaching us the layout of this area because we're gonna be fighting here at night or something. Why would a game otherwise make you walk so slow? Also, I've already forgotten the layout.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
There is a light inside. Footsteps.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
And they didn't notice anything?
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
They got drugged. Because she was under the influence of the darkness. The dark presence.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
The movement is so funny. Oh,
Rose
that's
took a
Barry.
day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear
For drugging us, I'm gonna steal your thermos, Rose.
Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank
Sure.
you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
My
Manuscript?
gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
They keep doing that. They keep taking away our weapons. I'm not sure if I'm a fan.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Okay, so that means the police are on their way here. Radio, let's go.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Basically, the town residents are also experiencing weird things happening to their friends and family.
Argument with Danny, you know Danny, and then I get in trouble with the law, you know, and I'm just, well,
I heard something like that, Walt.
yeah, well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting, man. And there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. I think I better go.
Well, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Oh, this was the way we were supposed to go. My bad. Randolph is there.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Hey, Max Payne reference. Kind of.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Yeah, tell him. Although the fate that befalls.
Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on.
Make it easy on him. Get after it. Don't let him get away. Move it, move it, move it! I'll have you shot if you let him get away. Freeze! Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Dumbasses.
Oh, damn.
Flares, uh-oh.
You see him? Whoa! Where'd he go? Stop! Where is he? Wait!
Music is fire.
Where'd he go? He slipped away. Keep an eye out.
No thermoses to steal? Collect. Manuscript.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Dark prison
For
sleeps.
decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh. So Thomasin had tried to seal it away, but the old gods of Asgard, aka the two rockers, the two elderly rockers, they woke it up. Okay. A gun? No gun.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me he fired his way, but he didn't have a...
Manuscript. Rose visited by the
Rose
dark
didn't know how
presence.
the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
I mean, yeah, makes sense. So the sheriff doesn't trust Nightingale.
All units are advised that the suspect may be armed. Approach with caution. James out.
I mean, I'm not armed right now. Ooh, checkpoint. Big. Oh, a raider died there. Did the raider die to Ark? Or a fellow raider killed them? Ark raider jokes in other games never get old. Uh-oh. That's a subtle and effective way of showing us the terror. No! That's cheating game. Another cop car?
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions.
Good.
That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
The sheriff is so smart. And Nightingale is an idiot. Though his fate in the second game is terrible. Helicopter? Police chopper? Yeah.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Oh, birds are here. Chopper will die now. See? It's gone. I don't even need to look at it's a crash. Yup. Big kaboom. No guns? At least give us flares or something. That's the way forward, I guess. Escape the police. Let's look at the chopper crash. Zoom. Yeah, chopper crash there. Ooh, safe haven here. Kind of.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over.
So the FBI agent is a drunk?
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both of them. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
What's that supposed to mean, Mulligan? Also, this is some kind of surveying tool for the area. Maybe this post was used by a local surveyor? Ooh, maybe something is hidden here. No. Just another observational binoculars.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Is that the radio station? I guess that is. Let's look from the other binoculars again to see if he says something. He might say something new. I see a thermos there. Right there. That's funny. There are 2 levels of zoom? Yeah, there are. See, right there. Let's go. Oh, that's a sheer drop.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Uh-oh.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Found the coffee thermos. Okay. Before I do the light bit, let me look to the left here for a second. There might be a manuscript page here.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh, it's a timed puzzle. I see. Did I see something on that observation deck roof? Must have been a texturing glitch. Right? What is that? That bright thing there. Now it's vanished. What? It is an LOD glitch, okay. Boy, that moved very slowly. Moved very, very slowly. I don't know why. Nothing down there. Okay, one more puzzle, gate puzzle. Yeah, I get it. Flashlight. Finally. Anything over here? We have not found those secret caves in a while. That's not a generator, right? No. Interesting. Okay, that car is about to fall.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
He said it took me a moment to recognize flashbangs. Where did he use flashbangs before as a writer? Huh? Or did he have military background? Maybe they didn't think too much about this line. Any secret areas here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go. I thought that it would play something on the radio, but it didn't. Nice, nice. Uh-oh, one more. Ooh, stupid thing rolls. I mean... Let's go. Anything here? I don't see anything. Possibly not. Come back. Have they gone? They've gone. Can I breach this container? Just kidding. Ooh, radio. Let's turn that on.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
I think this story is meant to be set in pre-internet era, which is why the local radio station is taking the place of Twitter or something to warn people about when something new is happening.
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago.
That was Nightingale.
It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, let's go. I'm hoping I didn't miss anything in this wilderness here. Ooh, stutter. A lot of them here. Damn it, we got hurt. What's here? More wilderness. So the fog is also a way to tell you, not to go that direction. Silent Hill F and Ghost of Tsushima also use something similar. Oh, I see something here. Yeah, manuscript. Rose touched by the dark presence.
Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Oh no. That could have killed us. I mean, Alan Wake and Barry. Can you climb this? It looks like a ladder, but I'm not sure if you can climb it. No. No E prompt. let's continue. Yeah, Silent Hill F uses a similar mechanic, and so does Ghost of Tsushima. Although Ghost of Tsushima uses it in a positive way, whereas here in Silent Hill F, it's being used as a negative reinforcement. Ooh, police car. What's here? See how the fog is not pushing me back? Deputy is. Although I might not be able to cross that gate. Let's see. No, I can. Ah, secret area. Let's go. Beautiful. Open. I had to press it 3 times, by the way, for some reason. Okay. Can't go that way. I see. Nice. Which way? That way. Dude, he is constantly always out of breath. The stamina system is where I think they failed a bit, in my opinion, by not showing it. I see that shadowy figure ahead. Oh, a dead deputy that has been converted. He's dead. Just like that. Before we go into the gate, let's at least look a little bit here. Okay. Nothing to the right. What about the left? Nothing to the left. Checkpoint.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
That's Pat right there.
What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble.
Classist lady?
I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
A really shitty classist citizen?
Let the try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Entitled Nepo baby? Classist? Why? It's funny that this old man likes to play all these creepy songs on the radio. I've mostly heard creepy songs on their broadcasting. Like, his voice and his mannerisms are very soothing and calming. But why would you play a creepy song like that? Unless the creepy songs are very popular in this local population. Early bird. Start your day right. 7 to 10 a.m. Oh, so that's the early bird is the name of the program, okay. The night owl. The voice of Pat Maine all night, every night. Ooh. KBF FM. Bright Falls Radio. Okay, let's go in and speak with Pat. before we speak with him.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm gonna see if
No, don't tell them.
Hi, Mr. Wake.
Told everyone.
So glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Dan Brown reference.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you?
They should arrest Nightingale. They should just arrest Nightingale. So much for getting help from Pat.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had
H.P.
fallen off so
Lovecraft?
many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Right here. Ooh, train station. Is it a coal train? Nightingale in the radio station.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
I mean, you should be. Why did you shoot? That was some really bad trigger discipline right there. We still have the flashbacks, okay. They're on 5. There it is. That's a generator. Sometimes the character takes like 10 seconds to react to your input. Oh, revolver, finally. And shotgun ammo as well, but no shotgun here. Odd. Reach the train depot. Okay. Before we continue chat, I'm gonna use the restroom and I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Hang on to your seats. Right, I'm back. Reach the train depot, okay? Wait, what's up here? Has to be something up here, right? Or is the game just wasting our time? Let's check really quickly. Dude, is that just the radio station? That's where I came from. Right, that's where I came from. I got turned around. Too bad you can't slide down the hill. This might be an alternate path to the radio station. The generator?
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Yeah, makes sense. Can't turn these, right? Hey, shotgun, let's go. Of course. Darkness controls the fallen. Dude, that light is not affecting him? I guess it doesn't hurt him as much. I don't know. Classic video game logic. Give you a new weapon and then spawn an enemy so that you lose all the ammo for that weapon. Someone loves stacking these cans. Okay. Anything on the roof? That tree looks climbable. Nothing on the roof. It would have been nice if there was something on the roof. Something is that way. Let's go. Manuscript, I think. Yup. Wake attacked by bulldozer. See, the problem with this writing style is we are trying to tell you future events. The element of surprise is gone for a lot of these events.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Literally, the prize for exploration is extra resources and spoilers for the mini events in the game. Which is an odd choice. What a tower there. Thermos. Another manuscript page.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze.
That's funny.
It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Yeah, he does. He is an asshole based on his actions that we saw so far. Just 2 rounds, okay?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Weak attacked by a possessed object.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair.
The surprise ruined.
For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Oh, Mr. Perota's voice is so good. Ooh, finally, secret area. We did see this cabin from up there. Yeah, out of breath in like 5 seconds. Okay, the game is going to give me ammo and suddenly more enemies are going to spawn. Watch. No, this time it didn't happen? Okay. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Knew it. I called it. That's like a ambush setup 101. Game ambush setup 101. So we have to go that way, I think.
See a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
So now I can go under the bridge, or I can go on top of the bridge. But the top of the bridge would be scary because trains. We just saw a train here a little while ago. But there might be a manuscript page here. Wait, am I going in a circle? I'm going in a circle. Look. Damn it. So that path below the bridge was the right path. This is the right path. Follow. Nice. Who was breathing there? I heard a... Yeah, this breathing sound. Who's that? Definitely not Wake. See, train, what did I tell you? Hello? Some object is supposed to attack me now, according to the page.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I guess they'll keep spawning. Just have to move on. Oops. Manuscript. What's to the right though? Wake in the dark presence in the lodge.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
I think he's talking about Nightingale being taken by the dark presence or something. Ooh, cylinder. Thermos. Can we shoot it? Let's try. That didn't do anything to the fence. Realistic. Let's grab that thermos.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Okay. Maybe UD flashlight. Let's go. Nice. That's also an effective way of conveying progression. And conveying that your power is increasing. Thermos. Oh, these are trains meant to carry chopped logs down to the chopping station that we saw earlier in the game. Makes sense. No vaulting in the game. Lots of cylinders. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen here. A boss is going to appear, then I'll have to shoot the cylinders to fight. I think it's going to happen right as I grab this ammo here. Or maybe right as I press the button. Oh, it's one of those slow moving buttons.
Did you call 911?
Did you call 911? Funny. Not a lot of them appeared. Okay. More objects that will be thrown on me, I guess. Having a crosshair would be nice. Game? Sadly, the light is your crosshair. I mean, it's cool, but it also gets in the way. Having just a simple dot in the middle of the light would have been nice. In light, you can hurt them. Thank you, game. I was not aware. Thanks for telling me. More batteries. At least the game doesn't skimp out on batteries on normal difficulty. We have to watch the TV first, okay. Ooh, Night Springs.
Existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast
nice rolling physics.
Madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
These are the game's devs.
Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka. the dweller in flesh. Your body shall
Oh, no.
host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Okay, I can leave now. Oh, almost missed it. Being attacked by the dark presence.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay. So we're gonna meet that hunter-looking fellow again. Oh, wait. Nice. What are we gonna... We're gonna be attacked by that machine now? Yeah. Called it. But the pipes also hurt us. Hey, thank you. You're actually helping me than hurting... Oh! Hey, we did it. Need more resources? Okay. There was one more resource box somewhere there, I think. I have to go that way, I know. Yeah, there's one more box there. That water tower looks like a UFO. A little bit. I'm sure it's done for safety reasons in case the plane doesn't see it. And as a landmark for people at night if they get lost. The radio tower serves a similar purpose. That's why that light is blinking. Batteries, energizer. It's, subtle. I mean, not subtle, but it's like simple product placement like this that I don't mind. Like, it's very likely that people might be only getting access to Energizer here and not Duracell. So it's stuff like that that is okay. The cars, though, are a bit, only Fords are here. That could also happen. Not saying it couldn't. Checkpoint. Find a vehicle. Oh, okay. Let me look around first. Automatically force me into the vehicle.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Okay. The cutscene?
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Is that the end of an episode? Not yet, not yet.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Okay, you sound very confident, Mr. Wake. We are in episode 3. Okay, so let's play till the end of episode 3 tonight. Let's see. Coal Mine Museum. I can still use the car. It just says go to the coal mine. Doesn't say go using car. Okay, we'll take the car. Then why did the game like put me out of the car? That's weird.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
That it did. That road is closed, yeah. Because the bridge has gone out. Just checking. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. Why are there stairs here? Go to the coal mine. Let's see what's up here. Something useful? Could be. Another car. And checkpoint reached. Radio station.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners.
He's talking about Nightingale.
Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really
A lesson in the ass and boot in the manners?
I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth...
Oh, he's apologizing to Alan Wake. That's nice.
Sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Okay, let's go. Let's take the upgraded car. Did I see something there? No. So no one locks their cars in this town? I mean, that does tend to happen sometimes. 1 second. What's to the left? Why is there a path going to the left? Is it just wilderness or collectibles? What? See, this is the entire path going to the left. Ah, now I'm intrigued. Or is it just another way of getting to this cabin? Let me check. It's so dark here even during the day. Don't see anything obvious out here. Other car. That was our original car. The game unstuck it for us? No, we unstuck it ourselves. I know what this path is now. I prefer the other car. Okay. Ooh, we can change cars again. I mean, we are a fugitive right now, so might as well. Let's quickly check up here. Another radio.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing?
Yeah. Depressing and not realistic.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from
Barbara Jacket?
Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
The voice acting is so good in this game. Oh. Let's switch cars. Is this the coal mine? Oh, the mines are not supposed to have buildings. I mean, mines also supposed to have mine entrances, right? So this is not the mine. Oh. Anything up here? This might be a set piece for later. Aha.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special. But
Oh,
Mott
Mott
hadn't
is
been
that hunter
impressed.
guy.
He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
His boss must be controlled by the dark presence. That's the only explanation. Where is the mine again? I guess it's all the way down there. This part is oddly slow. As in, not much is happening in terms of character interaction. Bright Falls coal mine, okay.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Let's look around. Very picturesque. Took a bunch of screenshots like a tourist. Mainly for thumbnails. That's ooh, Thomas, let's go. Let's read the sign. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Another thing to read? While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Yeah, the volcanic gas can kill you very quickly. And it's often invisible. And it can pool up in mines, you know. You walk a few steps, you suddenly enter the pool. Before you realize what's happening, you're dead. Or you light up a match and that volcanic gas might be flammable. So, risky stuff being a miner. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity. Oh, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Ooh, I missed this. Sarah in the radio station?
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yeah, Nightingale seems super intoxicated. Or he saw the dark presence in him. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Old man. Just like 15 stairs. Uh-oh. I got stuck for a second there. I thought I was stuck. Let's take a nice screenshot.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Okay, how?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
The door is not opening? Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. Thomas? Would that drop us in water? No. That did hurt us a bit. Manuscript. Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Okay. I think Pat Main was talking about Barbara Jagger as well. And he lost out on the chance to woo her. Okay. Okay. That was not too difficult. That's reloaded, okay. Flashbangs, nice. Nothing there. One flashback didn't kill everything? That was surprising.
What the hell?
Dark tornado.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
This drifts very nicely. Okay. Maybe I should park it a bit closer. That was barely 2 feet. Not missing anything. Doesn't seem like it, okay. If we turn the electricity off. Something to that effect. No collectible there, right? 1 second. Nope, no page. Let's go. Out of shotgun ammo. Okay, let's go. No shotgun ammo. Wait, that looks like we are back in the same building. Ah, we are retreading the same building. Thanks to these convenient... Oh, what's that? Trust no one in the dark. Sorry about that. Let's continue. The ladder here. Ooh, thermos. The red glow didn't vanish. Manuscript.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
I see. Makes sense. He wouldn't be able to do creative writing if he was brainwashed. Okay, door is open.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
They were not. It's over here. 1 second. Nothing? Seriously, the stamina system is the weirdest thing in the game. He runs out of breath way too quickly. Can't turn that on. The goo is almost like a method to like tell you where to go. Uh-oh. I was pressing the wrong button. I was pressing the wrong button. I was pressing G for grenade. But it's on the middle mouse button. Yikes. Okay. I'm like, why is he not throwing the grenade now? Well, now we know. We can Barry in the cell.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Stupid Nightingale doesn't know what's happening. Ooh. Ruined house? Car? No, this is the way we came from. So easy to get turned around without like some good markers. That is my one little complaint from the game. The level design in general is pretty solid, but some very recognizable markers would be nice. Would have been nice. Plus there's no compass, so I frequently lose direction as to which side I'm going. There's a normal crow. Ooh, thermos right there. How do I get up top? Mineshaft? Let's quickly look in the mine shaft. Yeah, secret area. Nice. Beautiful. Of course. What did I tell you? The game gives you resources and calls in enemies to waste resources. You'll be like, oh, I found so many flashbangs. And the game is like, nope, you actually found less because you're going to be using some just now. To be fair, I could have killed them with the revolver. I'm running low on revolver ammo as well. But that's this game's standard pattern now. Well, it gave some back as well. Boss fight? So much ammo, that means boss fight.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action, yes. Nice. It's gonna be fun. What's here? That's the way forward. Then what's to the left? I think both ways lead to the same place. Right? Uh-oh. Of course. Side stuff here. Oh, come on. Hey, hello Bhavesh, how are you doing? More stuff. Thermos. Player gun ammo. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm replaying Alan Wake. Replaying Alan Wake after 15 years. I played this game when it first came out. Good, but missing our gaming. Yeah. Playing Battlefield 6 together would be fun. But whenever I'm in the mood to play Battlefield 6, people are not playing Battlefield 6. People are playing something else. You don't have to fight these guys, I think. Checkpoint. I miss it as well.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Battlefield 6 has not been as community building of a game as 2042 was so far. Portal servers are a mess. I tried playing with a friend who is also in the US and I couldn't because the game's matchmaking is terrible. What the game was supposed to do was put both of us in a EU lobby by taking the average of our distance to a server. But it didn't. Average of our pings, I mean. It kept putting me in US lobbies or it kept putting him in SCA lobbies.
Shift may cause cancer.
So... he's running around. These fights are always so annoying because they keep moving around. They're basically resource wasting fights. Come on. I'm right here. Come on, dude. Is this gonna keep doing that? Come on. Ooh, batteries. Is he back? He's back. I do want to kill him, but he's being annoying. Finally. Am I free tomorrow around this time? Yeah. I should be. I don't see why not. Arc Raiders has been fun though, playing with friends. But other than Arc Raiders, yeah, Battlefield 6 has not been that much fun. Sadly. The game's base is not very bad. They just need to fix some things. So that's the way forward. What's over here? Nothing? Maybe in this house? No, it's all overgrown. Your roommate plays Red Sec sometimes?
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
I played a lot of Red Sec when it first launched. Then I got bored out of it. Plus the achievements, if you want to do 100% achievement in Battlefield 6, it's really annoying. The achievements are really annoying. The achievements are really annoying. He's not vaulting in. Nothing is in there, I think. That's where we came from. Red Sec also had a very good solid base to it, but they didn't iterate on it. They didn't fix the bugs. And I'm still genuinely shocked how Battlefield 6 won best game sound design. That made no sense. Their sound design is not that good. The sound mixing is really bad.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself. Angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Okay. Yeah, so the game is okay, but there are a lot of issues that they need to fix. Matchmaking and not having a server browser is really painful. Without the server browser, finding good matches is like such a hassle. Because games automatic matchmaking is terrible. The custom search does help a little bit, but it's only a band-aid on the problem. It's not a fix. A fix would be persistent servers and proper matchmaking, in my opinion. But proper server browser for the main game modes or the official servers. There is a server browser for Portal, but Portal also has not taken off very well. While people are building some really cool things in Portal, the way you find the servers, that UI, basically the UI is horrible in the game. The game has a lot of user interface problems and user experience problems. Why can't I pick it up, game? Okay, weird. Probably the worst UI out of any Battlefield game ever. Maybe Battlefield and COD games ever. The UI is so bad. Terrible UI. What were they thinking? And now, sadly, because of the tragedy, Vince Zampella has passed away. Rest in peace. So because of that tragedy, it's going to take them longer to recover and to find their footing again. So Battlefield 6 is stumbling right now. Portal still has all past battle. No. Portal is only on the new maps. Only one map got remastered for Battlefield 6 so far, which is Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3 and 4. Others are coming soon, I'm pretty sure. Before I continue, the maps are also a big problem. Most of the maps are very small, and the bigger maps are not very big they don't feel very Battlefield-like. Everything is grouped up or concentrated in a very small area, it feels like. So that's also a big problem. And yeah, the map design is a letdown. I think I only like, maybe 2 or 3 maps in the game. I don't like all the other maps. Too many meat grinder and small maps. More? That didn't kill them? What? It killed them. I was shocked. I'm like, that's the most powerful thing in the game. So yeah, they need to come up with good maps fast, and at least 2 good maps every season. If they don't do that, the game is gonna be dead, or at least it's gonna be limping around, if not dead. I think yesterday or day before, this week we hit the lowest number of players since launch on Battlefield 6. Their winter event was also not very well done. Winter Offensive, it was really poorly done. I think they don't... The main problem with Battlefield is the way they test things is not good. Their testing methodology is not good. Nice run. Okay. Come on. Dude, it takes forever. Okay, that's done. Ooh, Thomas. These are the collectibles in the game. Also in Alan Wake 2, if I remember correctly. But I have not played that game much. A key? But you guess Battlefield is so random that even testers can sometimes fail? I don't know. They should have just done a community test environment. The thing is, even after testing and learning things, it takes them almost a month or sometimes 3 weeks to fix that thing. Like, it takes them a long time to fix. Compared to that, in Arc Raiders, I know it's not a fair comparison because Embark is a much smaller studio, much more nimble. Compared to that, Embark often fixes things in like a week and a half, sometimes just a week. So that part is very frustrating when it comes to Battlefield 6. That's why I say they're fumbling and they've lost their way. They need good maps. They need an effective way of community feedback. And then they need to implement the things that the community tells them to implement. I think they don't know who to listen to in the community. Because even some of the content creators, they don't understand what they're saying about the game. Can we reload that? It's reloaded. Okay. Ooh, TV episode.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
That's what the dark presence wants you to do. Yeah, so it has not been the same. I might even, I'm considering reinstalling Battlefield 5 to give it a go. I'm sure its player numbers would not have decreased. Hold down E to switch to hunting rifle. Nah, I like my shotgun. I do not want to give it up. The game keeps switching the shoulder angle, automatically sometimes. And you pick something up. 2042, I don't think it'll have enough players. I haven't checked. But that's my guess. Battlefield 5 would still be popular here in our region. 2042 might also have enough players during the weekend, but it's less likely. But yeah, Battlefield 6 needs a lot of work still. Which is surprising because the Battlefield 6 launch was very good. The launch was pretty solid. As more and more of the game was revealed to us, the game started feeling much worse. New bugs were introduced. Old bugs were not fixed.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
He's calling the kidnapper illiterate. Hey, who's breathing? These breathing sounds have been so weird. It's definitely not Alan. It's the darkness breathing. The dark presence. This game still looks surprisingly well for a 15-year-old game. I mean, you can definitely tell in some areas where the game is aged. But in most of the areas, the game has aged quite well. Although Alan Wake 2 looks amazing. I will play that after this. After this, I'll do Control AWE and then... after this, I'll do... After finishing Alan Wake 1, I'll do Alan Wake American Nightmare, which is like a DLC game, short game. Then Control Alan Wake Expansion, that DLC. I've played rest of the Control game. And then Alan Wake 2. You played Alan Wake 1 2 years ago? Yeah, I saw you play this game in part. Uh-oh. Let's see. You have to bait the birds. Reload. They're all dead? I think they're all dead. Uh-oh, platforming puzzle. So far the game has not dropped us. Like these platforms never drop down. Never mind, they just did. Mostly they just shift a bit. Not these guys again. Danger. There's some light here though. You have to go out now. You'll take a leave. Okay, thank you for stopping by. We'll let's talk tomorrow. Yeah, I should be free this time. I sleep late anyways. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to leave a like. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good weekend. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Okay. What about this left one? What about the right one? This episode is about to end. This particular episode in the game, and then I'll end the stream. Should be like 5-10 minutes more. Nice. Ooh, boss fight area. Nightingale in the Majestic.
Behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Alcoholic FBI agent is never a good look. Uh-oh. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Wait, overkill? Okay, they're all dead. That's the way forward, I guess. No, that's not the way forward. This is the way forward, I think. Thermos! At least we know now how he's staying awake through all of this. Alan Wake, or I'm more like Alan Awake. Right? He's not getting any... He only got one blackout. So now the coffee is helping him. He got one blackout in the beginning of the game. That's
I'd
it.
have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Ooh, environmental puzzle. Let's go. Let's do one of these. Pretty basic one at that. A ladder there. Okay. Maybe I spoke too soon? Anything up here? Not really. Just a way to... Okay, I see what you have to do. No, it is quite basic. I might have to reconfigure that again. Hold on. Anything up here? Nope. Can't slide down fast like Arc Raiders. Sadly. That's it. Puzzle done. I mean, barely a puzzle. Hey, I can see sunlight, I think. Nope. The game lied to us. Okay, you see this dark light right there? Watch what happens when I go down the ladder. It's a classic video game trick. Watch. Haha, now it looks like daylight, right? That's because right here, there's a zone change, a volumetric zone change. Zones usually also have color grading applied on them. This has a warmer color grading, reddish brown color grading applied to it. But as soon as we climb and change the volumetric zones, the virtual zones, it will become nighttime again and darker. See? They're usually blended like that. Often tunnels are used to hide their presence. Even like latest, like the cutting edge games also do this trick. So it's not going away anytime soon. To reach the Mirror Peak lookout. It's that way. So what's up there? Hey, flares. Nice. Anything else up here? Just a nice view. I need a better shortcut key for taking screenshots. It's Shift plus F2 right now. But a lot of games do something to the camera when you press Shift. So, you can use F12 as Steam's shortcut. That's a bit annoying. You have to then go and look into the game files and find them and then move them over. Crows are back. Stupid crows. Whew.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Oh yeah, things are gonna be rough with the cable car. The crows are gonna rock my cable car. Almost at the peak. Mirror Peak. That's also a subtle Twin Peaks reference. Wait, where did the flare go? It fell down through the lift? Oh no. Jump? Yikes. Just 10 rounds left on the pistol. Almost crushed us to death.
Shit.
That reaction is justified. Wait, are we back here? No, this is a new area, right? Hello? Yeah, I came from there. Okay. This is a new area. They look very similar. Like mirror images of each other. But get it? That's why they're called Mirror Peak. No. Don't switch to hunting rifle. I'll take the ammo though. Shotgun is better. Why are they lagging behind? Laggards. Is there thermos back here? Nope. Of course. Dude, why does he get out of stamina like in 1 second? 2 seconds and he's out of stamina. That has been the most painful thing of the game. Let's reload. Ooh, someone is playing a handpan. Oh, that's such a good choice. Handpans have such a unique, distinct sound that's so unique and nice. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake, is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Oh really? Isn't this the earthquake where we learned earlier that 32 people died in the mine? How are they writing there are no casualties? Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folktales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. I guess they don't want to scare the tourists away or depress them when they're enjoying the sights. That's why they didn't mention that there, but that's disingenuous. Oh wait, what's happening? I can't climb here? Dude, stamina in this game. The music has been really nice. Yeah, nothing. I'm not missing anything. Nope. Thermos. Can't run on this. Now we run? Why is the camera angle like this? Get lost. Ambushing a guy on the bridge? Not cool at all. There's the thermos. We haven't found a manuscript page in a while. Which makes sense. The game wants to build tension. I mean, we did see a little bit of what's going to happen. Not entirely. Oh, manuscript page. Speak of the devil. What's that? Secret resources? Miss the paint? Let's go. Mott at Cauldron Lake.
Mott had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, but which boss is he talking about? Like a real boss or the Dark Presence boss? No, he's talking about the kidnapper. This was the kidnapper. I remember who Mott is now. The guy, the army looking, hunter looking fellow, not army looking fellow. My bad. Ooh, secret area? What's here? No, that's the main path. Never mind. That's not the secret area. Kick? Kick what? Ah. What kind of a house is that? I mean, an abandoned one, clearly. But look at these square pieces. They could have hidden these better. I guess you can only do so much. A proper good remaster of this game, a remake of this game would go so hard. And I don't mean that shitty remaster that they did. That was terrible. Talking about a proper remaster, proper remake. So there's a thermos on the left side of the house, okay? The door has been boarded shut. I guess this is the only way in. You talk to me on TV, Tom. Tom. Oh, Thomas Zane? I'm going to be speaking with him. This aesthetic is so cool. Thomas Lane and Cynthia Weaver. Oh, this is the hideout of that lamp lady. The crazy lamp lady. You talked to me on TV. She was a bit nuts. Although I don't think she's evil, the lamp lady. The game is giving me ammo again, chat. That means one thing. Ambush. Or a boss fight. What's that? Hunting rifle ammo. I'll take it even though I don't have the hunting rifle. Who would give up a pump action shotgun and take a hunting rifle instead? I mean, I know it depends on the situation, but not in video games. Especially all the fights have been so close range. I knew it. Okay, that's dealt with. Every time you get lots of ammo, you get ambushed in this game. It's like, make it a bit less predictable. Come on. You have to go that way, right? Ah, I see. Oh, there's a thermos to the left. I remember now. We should not forget to collect it. Okay. Cross the mountain ruins. What's this to the right? Secret stuff? Nope. Dead end.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Manuscript?
I was close now. I had to get there fast.
Yeah, I read it what had happened.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Yeah, I don't trust the doctor.
That's also what I would find.
That's also a classic horror game plot. You know, gaslighting the patient into thinking that they're a patient. Such a classic plot. Although, if I tell you the name of the movie which turns this plot around, then...
Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
If I tell you the name of the movie,
Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know.
it will spoil the movie for you. So I'm not gonna name the movie.
We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? They got him writing for us. Please. Oh.
Wait, why would they want Alan Wake to write a manuscript if they're not working for the dark presence? That makes no sense.
I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
I mean, you are probably not a nice guy if you're willing to blackmail someone. Now this is not dramatic at all because we have already read about this. Which is why revealing your plot before it happens is a odd choice. That's Thomas Zane, I think, in the suit. Hey, episode ended. Nice. This was a fun and long episode. I have to skip this thing now because
on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running.
let's watch this.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it.
I guess we broke his nose.
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy.
Let's
Whatever
see what he
Hartman
has
had
to
bumped
say.
in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Okay, let's quit the menu now. Alright guys, that's a very good stopping point for us. I went more than an hour than I was supposed to. But it's okay. This is the weekend. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. Either this, most likely I'll play Battlefield tomorrow. Or maybe Ark Raiders. We shall see. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. Make sure to leave a like on the stream on YouTube if you liked it, if you enjoyed it. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to me on YouTube and following me on Twitch. I'll see you all tomorrow and have a great weekend. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Bye for now.